In today's episode on the Jsano Fan Server, I've been working diligently on a secret project and I am super eager to show it off to you. I died again. I think just every other episode I die and lose everything. The server had a real hard time. Like, everyone got super robot-y, and it wasn't just on my end. Like, the server itself was having a real bad time. And I lost connection in a minecart. Like, the minecart noise was playing, but I wasn't moving, so I was going to relog, right? And the minecart was in my nether tunnel. And I came back and I was suffocating while it was loading the terrain, and so I couldn't even see. So everyone was yelling at me because I was in TeamSpeak. They were like, "Hey, you're suffocating! Close out!" And I closed it out, and I had half a heart left apparently. And when I logged back in, as soon as it started to load the terrain again, I died. So luckily, it's bittersweet because I died. I suffocated in a wall, in the nether, which is not good. I have not had a good experience with the nether on this map. But luckily, Ace and a few others rushed to the rescue. I wasn't able to actually log back in. I was having connectivity issues, and then I had to go do some real life stuff. So this is a few hours later. So all of my items elevated to this tunnel right here. This is Dr. Taco's tunnel. And here is my death chest. And I was told via the sign to open it on camera. So that's the explanation. There's the backstory, and then here's what's about to happen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So the only thing that survived on what I had is Protection 4 and my Swiss Army Axe. Okay, that's good. If I had to choose one thing, it would be my Swiss Army Axe. Oh, wow. And a mending book? No way. Oh, man. This is amazing. Okay, at least I have that. And I have this. I had to steal some rotten flesh from someone's chest as food because I was starving trying to get down here. Oh man, so feather falling, depth strider, sharpness, fire aspect 2 efficiency, projectile protection, projectile protection, sharpness, fortune. Oh man, this is amazing. I didn't have to do this. I don't know if this was just Ace or if everybody pulled together to give me this. Oh man, I did lose my favorite bow. That would probably be the second thing I cared about losing. Wow. I did not have to do this. It was, good enough for them to even get what gear was here. So it elevated up here, and it could have despawned. What they didn't see could have despawned. It could have gone to a lava pocket and just burned up. So, I mean, what's here is what's left. There's no way anything else is left, just on despawning alone. Wow. Well, this is amazing. I am super appreciative. Oh man, that's great. Well, thank you. Thank you. And okay. Oh, I still got big head. Hat off. Thank you to everyone. If it was just Ace, thank you, Ace. But thank you to everyone for this very generous donation. Like, this is unprecedented. Sincerely, thank you all. So, well, let's resume with the rest of the episode then, I suppose. I still have my old armor, so I'll wear that in the meantime as a substitution for the other pieces, but wow, that's great. Thank you guys. Sincerely, thank you. So, the tunnel I actually died in was this one right here. It's a pretty good distance. It goes back to the green hub, which you saw in the cold opening of this video. And this leads to this portal, which goes out to a deep ocean. And this is where I've been working on a mob farm. So this farm is Il Mango's design, and I'll link it in the description. Let's head up top and turn it on while I'm talking about it. So it's very unique. It's very interesting. It uses a column in the center of dispensers filled with water buckets, and at times it'll dispense water and then retract it back in and dispense it. And what that does is pushes all the mobs off that spawns and onto a killing platform down below, where I have a hopper minecart system to pick up the drops. So the cool thing about it is it actually, let me turn it on. It actually does not spawn zombies, and I'll explain why when I get down there. And this is great because myself included, but I think pretty much server-wide, there's not a great way to get some of these resources. So since this farm uses dispensers, I needed quite a bit of string, and it was a pain trying to get enough string for bows to make all these dispensers. So oh, there's one. Yeah, see that guy? The spawn rate isn't great down here. It's much better if you're up top, so we probably won't see too many fall, but we can at least see how it works. Okay, so you see the couple of creepers there? And the water pushes them all off the edge. And we saw a couple others fall. Yeah, see? Not too bad. Yeah. So it doesn't spawn zombies, like I said. It's just creepers, skeletons, and spiders. And how that works is because that thin layer right there, what that is trapdoors. And that's placed on the underside of this row of slabs above it. And so that means that zombie hitboxes, since they're higher than creepers, skeletons, and of course spiders, they can't spawn. They can't spawn in this. Because skeletons and creepers have a smaller hitbox, and it doesn't collide with the trapdoors. So it pushes them off, and they just fall to their death. And I collect all the drops below. Let's go ahead and look underneath. Heyo. Say hello. And so here's just a stack of various chests. I don't have a lot. Oh, what's he let me know? I don't know. We'll wait. Chest and... Oh, yeah. So I've been AFK on the farm a couple of times to build up stock for something, and I'll get into that in a moment. That's very generous. That's actually like the third person that's told me that they didn't kill me when I was in the death games while I was AFK. So yeah, these redstone blocks, they power some power rails. There's no really good way to get up there to show you the actual minecart. I'm hoping we'll see it go by. Oh, there it is over there. Yeah, so you see it coming back. So it has about a 4-block width above it, and it's picking up all this stuff. Ooh. Ooh, a public bank. I wonder if he means like community storage. I'm curious. He's piqued my interest. Yeah. And so we should see these drops disappear. And production's not great because we're down here. Like I said, it's much better up top, but there's still some caves underneath I need to light up. Oh, and every now and then one lives. That's another reason not to be down here. But we should see these drops. Yep, there they go. See it? And that one will disappear in just a second. Yep. And so it goes, the hopper minecart dispenses all the items in the chest down there, and it comes back out, and it goes back around, and we'll see these disappear in a couple seconds. Sometimes it takes it a little bit, just depending on how many drops it's picked up and how much distance it has to travel. But yeah, so there it goes. Easy enough. And every now and then a skeleton will live because of if it has feather falling and armor or whatnot. So, but yeah, it's really productive. I was actually surprised about how productive it was. I'm very impressed. This is a very good design. It's very tedious building it, but overall it's actually very survival friendly, I would say. So this has allowed me to open a new shop at Shoptown. And so we'll take a look at that right now. And here it is. This is the drop shop. Struggled with the name because I like to do little name puns, but I think calling it the drop shop spelled like that kind of keeps up with the trend of the other names I have, because I've called this one a rail shop and that one's a log shop over there. So regardless of it not having a pun, I think that in itself is kind of a pun based on my previous builds. So here it is. I'm proud of it. I think it looks good. It's, you know, the log shop is my favorite shop I've built so far, but I think it looks pretty good. And so of course it's a giant creeper face, and it's got bone blocks and white glass on the sides. And you actually, if you saw in there, you actually walk in through its mouth, and here it is. So we sell TNT, gunpowder, string, arrows, bones, and bone blocks. And there might be more to come if I can build a nice private slime farm in addition to the nice private other mob farm I have. Then yeah, we might have slime and slime blocks in the future, maybe other mob drops. So this is just the initial phase, I would say. But yeah, we have TNT, which we've already sold quite a bit of. And we've got gunpowder, string. So the price is, everything's in 1 diamond, so it just depends on how much you get for that diamond. So stack of gunpowder is a diamond, 16 TNT is a diamond, 2 stacks of string. Arrows, just whatever. I don't, arrows are so easy to come by. Most people have infinity. Just, take them and leave a tip if you want to. And I've reflected that below. And then also we've got bone blocks 32 for 1 diamond, and then 2 stacks of bones for 1 diamond. So we've already made a few sales, and I'm very happy with that. I think I pulled them all out earlier, but I know Ace and Asus were in here last night when it first initially opened, or I guess I should say early this morning. It was that late, and yeah, it was good. It was really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So, oh, and one last thing I didn't show off is that I do different sales and weekly promotions and stuff. Like I got the log raffle, and I decided maybe every week do a different deal. And this week you get a free stack of string with every purchase. So not too bad, I would say, especially if you're in the need of string, which apparently is hard to come by in some cases. So there is some other shops around Shoptown, including a new bakery. Ace has a new shop, and a few others, I think. And there's some others in the works, like Joda's. There you go, Future Shop 5. But I will leave it to them to show that off. This is new. This was not here last night. This plot was claimed by Pixelated High Def, but he changed his mind, I believe. So he removed the sign and markers, and now this has popped up. So I wonder if someone else is building here. But I decided to build here too because it runs by my rail shop, so it might give it some additional much needed foot traffic, although sales have not been too bad, I would say. But yeah, there it is. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. Hope it gets a good amount of business and gives people some resources relatively easy to get that they weren't able to get before. So, but that will do it. Whoops, I'm bad about that. I'm really bad. That'll do it for this episode. I appreciate you tuning in. Next episode, I don't know what we'll be doing yet. I've got a few little projects I want to work on. Actually, I do know. I do know what we'll be working on. There's something I'm going to be doing probably later today involving the Sustican capital and a new room, potentially. So I'm super excited about that. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.